Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome to episode 5, Jail Talk. And I just want to start off by saying so many people, so many of my boys, so many people have been asking for this episode, and I'm excited to finally say it is here. And I've been taking a little while to figure out what exactly I want to put in this episode because it's called Jail Talk. And if you guys don't know, this is the Schizo story, man. And yeah, man, so episode 5, Jail Talk. This is it, man. And I just want to start off this episode also by saying this video is strictly for entertainment purposes only. So anything I say in this may or may not have happened, and what me and my fellow criminals like to say is allegedly. And what does that word mean? What do you mean by criminals? That's a very word that's not really, I gotta define it. So let me define it right now. Criminal, what do I mean by that? Example, so if let's say you make YouTube videos too, right? You make YouTube videos and I just show up and put a gun to your head and I rob you for your views. That's some criminal shit. That's some criminal shit. So that's what I mean by criminal. But even though you can't do that, you can't rob someone for their views, but you guys get what I'm saying, right? Now, something I want to explain. What caused me and a lot of people I know to become criminals? What caused people to get into the life of crime, man? What could it be? I mean, I'm pretty sure you guys have your own perspectives, and this is mine. Honestly, it could be bad influences from your family. It could be bad influences from your friends. It could just be you were born in the wrong area. You were just raised in a bad area where it's normal to see killings, drug dealing, all that stuff is just normal. And you could have just been born there. So I just want to stop and say, man, don't ever judge anyone, because all it means is you were just born somewhere. If you switch lives with them, if you were born there and they were born where you were born, things would have went completely differently. So you know what I'm saying? Don't ever judge someone by what, they may or may not have done. And also too, this is something I want to say too, because a lot of people get this fucked up, especially civilians that they don't know any better, because obviously they've never been to jail before, and they don't know. No one's ever explained this. So I want to explain. If you see the news, right? If you watch the news, and let's say it's someone you know, or you read a police report, don't necessarily believe that's true, because all I'm going to say is this, right? It's innocent until proven guilty, right? But all I'm going to say is that police report is just what the cops are saying. So obviously the cops weren't there. And obviously, second, it's the victim's statement. So let's say, boom, 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 me and you get in a situation, you punch me in the face, and now the cops come and I'm the victim, so I'm going to tell my side of the story, right? You think I'm going to tell the cops what I did? You think if I punched the other person, I'm going to tell the cop that? Like, yeah, officer, I punched the other person, and then, he started beating the shit up. No. The victim is going to tell the cop the side of the story that makes them look better. So next time you're reading a police report, understand that's most of the time not even close to what happened. You know what I'm saying? That's just what the victim is snitching to the police and saying, and the victim's gonna say a story that makes them look good and the other person look bad. You know what I'm saying? And that's what happens. You know what I'm saying? So on this episode, I'm gonna be talking about the fights I've been in jail, all the fights I've been in jail. And I'm going to be talking about how your baby daddy, all these big gangbangers, the biggest killers in the hood are all fucked up off that K2 in there, man. They're taking the Uber out that bitch. And I'm going to tell you what that means, too. So I'm going to tell you what jail lingo means. I'm going to tell you about a guy that got his dick bit off. And what the fuck? Yeah, I know, crazy, right? I'm going to tell you about what all the jail lingo means, what catching a wreck means, what making a mix means. What the fuck's that, making a mix? You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell you. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell you what a 24 is. I'm gonna tell you what the hole is. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna get real crazy, man. So make sure you guys stay and watch the whole episode, because I'm gonna be going into some real life stories. You know what I'm saying? Some real shit that happened about me fighting a team. Not once, not twice, many times. I lost track of how many times I fought the team. team. And with SWAT team, shields, something like that. It's pretty close to how many times I got pepper sprayed. You know what I'm saying? That shit was fun. I'd fucking do it again. You know what I'm saying? Like pepper spray, psst, mace everywhere. You know what I'm saying? It's a fucking party. You know what I'm saying? It's jail. You know what I'm saying? And I just want to say too, the first time you go to jail, you know what I'm saying? You're going to be a little nervous because you don't know what to expect. So maybe after you watch this video, let's say you're looking at some time, let's say, you know, you got something coming up or you're in a situation where you might actually go to jail, watch this video because I'm going to tell you some things you need to know. You know what I'm saying? So episode 5, Jail Talk. Welcome to the show, man. Schizo Story. Thank you guys for watching. And let's get into the next part, man. Okay, guys, so the first time I went to jail was, it's got to be about when I was 18 years old for armed robbery, a stabbing, rioting. I was looking at 20 years, right? And I know, serious, right? But long story short, I'm not going to get into much of the details, but I smacked that case, man. Had it in the bag. You know what I'm saying? There was allegedly 17, 18 other people there when the plug, you know what I'm saying? They said I robbed the plug, stabbed the plug, allegedly. You know what I'm saying? But long story short, the first time I went to jail was when I was 18, right? So I got into jail, and I think I did about 6 months, right? And it was crazy, too, because my family at the time had my bread, but instead of bailing me out, they took my money. Yeah, they took my money. And my ex at the time, my ex-chick, right? She took 2 bands from me. And, I mean, I knew that was coming because I kind of owed her. You know what I'm saying? I was a piece of shit back then. So she took the 2 bands. I seen that coming, but you know what I'm saying? My other family member took a band, and then my mother took 500. So you know what I'm saying? Like, they could have bailed me out and still had money, because in New Hampshire, the first jail I was called Valley Street, right? And it's like, it's not bad in the sense of people, but it's bad of how it's ran. Like the cops, in the way the cops run this shit and fuck you up. If you do anything, bro, you piss a cop off, they're fucking you up, bro. Like that's just it. They're fucking you up, right? So anything like that is like, it's crazy, right? So the first time I went in there, I did 6 months, right? And when I went in there, I didn't know what to expect. So yeah, I was a little nervous. I'm like, damn, what's gonna happen, bro? Am I gonna have to fight the whole block? Like, what's going on? So I was just learning, what's what, who's who, you know what I'm saying? And I was 18 too, so I was on my rah-rah shit. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna make a name for myself. I'm gonna start fucking people up, right? And someone gave me that opportunity, right? So my first fight, right? I think it was with this kid named Green, right? And this kid named Green, he was a tall, skinny black kid, probably like this. You know what I'm saying? Tall, skinny black kid. And I remember he was just yelling out the door. Someone was hyping him up. They're like, yo, Green, what about this dude over here? And he's bitching everyone out. Now in jail, if you call someone a bitch, those are fighting words, bro. So don't ever call no one a bitch, a punk. If you do that, you better put your hands up and get ready to fight, because now you got to fight. You know what I'm saying? So this kid Green is yelling out the cell door. He's like, yo, what about so-and-so over here? He's like, oh, he's a bitch. Oh, what about so-and-so over here? Now it's like 4 or 5 people he got to. Oh, he's a bitch. He's a bitch. And now it's getting to the 5th person. I'm in my cell praying to God. I'm like, oh, please, God, don't let them say my name. Because then I'm out of here. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm going to the hole, right? Fuck, they said my name. They're like, because at the time I'm 18 years old, so no one really knows me yet. I didn't really put no work in yet like that in jail, so it's like no one really knows me yet, right? So they're like, oh, what about Schizo? Oh, yeah, he's a bitch too. Oh, man. I get up, right? Go to my cell door. Hey, yo, Green, bro. I'll see you in the morning, bro. That's it. Now, he's trying to talk shit. He's just, yo, you ain't gonna do shit, Schizo. You ain't gonna do nothing, da-da-da-da. I'm not even tired. I go right to bed. Sleeping like a baby. I'm like, yo, when the cell door pops at 6 in the morning, when we go out there to get our oatmeal, he's out of here, right? And now people try to say I sucker punch him, but I told him out the door, I'll see you in the morning. So you better be ready, bro, right? 6 o'clock in the morning happens, right? This motherfucker thought he was gonna eat some oatmeal. This motherfucker really was sitting at the table casually, just eating his fucking oatmeal. What the fuck? So I'm coming out, I'm like, fuck that, I'm not even grabbing my oatmeal. I'm like this. Yo, I come up right behind him like this, like straight hammer fist, right? I come up behind him, I'm like this. Yo, what's up? Boom! Straight cracked him, right? split his eye open right here. Boom, split his shit, right? Now, boom, I split him, right? And his cellmate, some old white man, was sitting next to him, right? So, old man, white man, I didn't even know what the fuck. He's like, hey, get off of him. He shoves me. I was like, yo, what the fuck? Shoved him too. The old man went flying, fucking sliding on his ass, bro. Like he's on a slip and slide or some shit, right? So, boom, old man goes flying, right? I look around to square up because I didn't want to take my eyes off the prize, you know? I took around. Oh, hell no. This motherfucker's squaring up now. I'm like, damn, I'm going to have to fight him now, bro. And he's blood pouring. Like, I don't even want to touch him. I don't know if he got Hep C, AIDS. I don't know what the fuck this motherfucker got, right? So I'm looking at him. I'm like this, right? I'm looking at my surroundings. I'm like, yo, I see his tray. I'm like, I could hit him with his tray. I could do that, but he's already leaking, you know? So I'm just like, fuck, I don't even like, I'm just waiting for the team to come, right? He goes in, right? He tackles me, right? Tackles me. Boom, I land on the floor. Now he's blood. I'm dodging his blood. I'm like, oh, shit, right? He tackles me. Team comes, pepper spray. Psh, spraying the whole shit, right? I think I got hit on my face, like right here. Pepper spray. Oh, shit, right? Boom, push me in cuffs. Boom, I go to the hole, right? So now I'm in the hole, right? Second fight, right? And this is funny shit, right? You guys are going to be like, what the fuck? Is he serious, right? I was wilding. And at the time, like, some will get it, some won't. Like, if you're from the hood, you know it's about the principle. So it's about the principle of things, right? And I'm in the hole, so there's no canteen, no nothing. At this place, Valley Street Jail in Manchester, New Hampshire, it's awful. So you go to the hole for your whole time, and then you go over to Max, which is right there. Max, you got to stay on Max. Every time you go to the hole, you got to stay on Max for 30 days, and you cannot order canteen. So motherfuckers is starving. And let alone that, you can't even pass food, bro. If you pass food to someone, bro, they'll lock you in your cell, bro. You get in trouble. So motherfuckers is passing food like old-fashioned jail shit under the table, bro. I'm passing Eggo waffles under the table and shit, trying not to get caught, right? So, long story short, this kid, Chris Webber, right? Another tall, skinny white boy, taller than me too, right? Tall, skinny white boy, me and him make a deal. I was like, yo, I'll trade you one of my eggs for your pancakes. So it was like 2 pancakes, right? I already made him my trade. He already ate the eggs I gave him, right? And I was fucking with him a night before, right? So I was like, yo, Webber, don't forget them pancakes in the morning, dog. And he's like, yo, he got crazy with me. He's like, yo, Schizo, bro, if you say that again, I ain't giving you shit. I was like, what? I was like, stop playing. I said it again. I was like, yo, don't forget them pancakes in the morning, dog. Everyone started laughing, right? They're like, no, you know what? Yo, he started turning up. I was like, yo, I thought this kid was joking. I was like, there's no way. Like, there's no way. This kid knows I'll beat the shit out of him. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, there's no way this kid's serious, right? He was dead serious. He's like, yo, you know what, Schizo? You're not getting shit. I'm not giving you no pancakes in the morning. And mind you, we're talking outside our cell door. You got the cell door. So we're talking outside our cell door, yelling out the door. The whole fucking jail can hear, right? Well, not the whole jail, but the whole block, right? So I'm like, all right, bro, yo, just have the pancakes in the morning, bro. I'm not talking no more. I was like, yo, I was on my shit. I was 18 years old, just ready to beat the shit out of this kid over 2 pancakes, and that's exactly what happened. Now it's the principle, right? So we come out in the morning for breakfast, right? He was supposed to sit at my table with my boy Stretch and with this other kid, J2, rest in peace, man. His kid Jose, man. He was sitting at the table too, right? So he was at our table, Stretch was at our table, and this kid was supposed to, I was saving a seat so he could trade me the pancakes, because he can't trade me the pancakes if he's on another fucking tier, you know what I'm saying? I mean, or at another table, right? So, boom, he sits down at the opposite side, bro. He goes all the way over there. So I try to get up to see. I was like, oh, Sisto, no. You're already sitting down. I told you, bro, the CEO's on some shit. I was like, nah, I meant to sit over there. I'm trying to go sit near him so I can grab his fucking pancakes. You know what I'm saying? So, nah, the cop's like, yo, nah, Sisto. He sat on the opposite side. Yo, I gave him that look, bro. Yo, you're done. So I wrecked time. I was like, oh, fuck. And my boy Stretch looked at me. He's like, oh, he didn't give you those, right? I was like, man, I gotta beat him up now, bro. Like, I don't even want to do this. I'm not a bad guy. I was like, I'm not a bad guy. But now I have to beat him up. It's jail. So if you let someone do that to you, bro, everyone's gonna do that to you. If you let someone call you a bitch and you don't do nothing, everyone's gonna call you a bitch. If you let someone steal your food, you let someone steal your motherfucking honey buns, I'm going to come over there and steal your honey buns too, because I know you're a bitch. You're not going to do nothing. I'm just kidding. I wouldn't do that, because I'm not a bully. I've never been a bully, but a lot of motherfuckers are bullies over there. You know what I'm saying? So probably the kids that got like beat up in high school or something. But anyways, right? So this kid comes out for, no, he does not come out for rec time. Rec time, we're coming out. My boy's stretching them. I was like, yo, you guys make your phone calls first. So they all made their phone calls, right? So I was like, you guys make your phone calls, talk to your loved ones, whatever. So my boys, they make their phone calls. They get in the shower because so right when I set it off, everyone's going to get locked down. So no one's going to get wrecked after that. So I let my boys take their showers, and I was like, yo, let me know when you're good. So stretching them come up to me like, yo, yeah, we're good, bro. I bet, right? So this kid Weber sitting in his cell, right? This kid did not come out for his rec. And we only get 2 hours out of our cell. This motherfucker was so scared. He was still sitting in his cell, bro, right? But you think that's going to stop me, Fox? No, I went right in his cell, bro. I was like, yo, I waited till the CO Barbera did his rounds, right? So the CO did his rounds, right? I was like, boop, did his rounds? Yo, I remember, I think it was freestyling, right? So me, J2, we was in a little group freestyling. I was like, yo, so I came in, da-da-da. And everyone's like, oh, shit, he's getting, I'm like, yeah, da-da-da, rapping. I'm just rapping this shit, right? I'm like, yeah, I'm rapping. All right, peace. I'm out of here, right? I went up in there to beat him up after I freestyle on my mother, bro. On my fucking mother. I was just like freestyling. And yo, this kid J2, right? RIP, J2's like, yo, that was nice, kids. I was like, yeah, bro. I was like, all right. I said some funny shit. I was like, I won't be right back. What? I won't be right back. I was a fool, bro. I went upstairs, right? Because he was on the second tier. He was in the corner cell. Good, thank God he was in the corner cell. Because if it would have been way harder to get to him if he wasn't in the corner cell, right? So he's in the corner cell. Doors are locked open, right? I walk in there, right? I'm like this. Yo, what's up, bro? He's like, he's on the top bunk. Mind you, he's got no cellmate. He's on the top bunk reading the book. He's like, yo, what's up? He jumped. Yo, what's up, Schizo? I'm like, yo, bro, we got to fight now, bro. He's like, yo, I'm not fighting you, bro. Like, bro, I'm like, bro, we got to fight, bro. You just beat me on those pancakes. Like, you just beat me, bro. Like, everyone's seen that. We got to fight. Yo, this kid was not trying to fight me. He's like, I'm not fighting you. I was like, yo, get the fuck off your bunk or I'm going to rip you off your bunk, right? Gave him an ultimatum, right? He's like, yo, I'm not fighting you. Also, so fuck this, right? I went to go rip him. He kicks me in the chest. I went to go rip him. Oh, shit. I was like, oh, yeah. Grabbed him. I yoked him like a little kid. And mind you, this kid's fucking tall, right? He kicked me in my chest. That shit pissed me off. It pissed me off bad. I was like, oh, yeah, motherfucker. Ripped him off the bunk, right? He tried to big man me because he's taller than me. So he tried to big me. And I was like, oh, yeah, you trying to big man me? I grabbed him by the neck. So I punching him in the gut. Boom, boom, boom. Got him to hurl over, right? I banged his head right off the desk. And if you guys seen the desk in jail, it's like a steel desk. Cause you know that shit hurt. I was like, this. So, boom. He fucking suplexed right on the desk. Boom. He was split too. He wasn't bleeding as bad as Green, but he was bleeding, right? He had a lump like this. He looked like the main character off of Bug's Life, bro. He had like 2 bumps, like, bro, shit was all fucked up, right? So I think I knocked him out. I think he was like not even in consciousness. When I hit his head off the steel desk, boom, right? But yo, you know if you're in jail and you're fighting, you fight till you can't fight no more. So you're fighting until the team comes, bro. I was punching this kid in the head for like, yo, it felt like 20 minutes. It was like 5 minutes, but it felt like 20 minutes. I was tired. I didn't even want to hit this kid no more. I was just, oh, fuck. I'm still hitting. This kid's like this. Like fucking just limp. I'm just still hitting him. Bitch. Ass. Nigga. Just hitting him, man. Just boom, there's blood on my hands, everything. I'm still beating the shit out of him. Finally, the CO comes over. Inmate Sisto, stop fighting. Inmate Sisto, stop fighting. I was like, fuck that. Still hitting a boot, because I know I'm going back to the hole anyway, so it's going to happen, right? So I'm beating the shit out of him, right? He's fucking, right? Right when the team comes, that's when I start. Boom, team comes, oh, shit. Jump on the floor, get handcuffed, boom, back to the hole, right? So another fight, now it's crazy, over 2 pancakes. That kid ended up telling on me and everything. He told the police, and this is what I mean about police reports, because he told the police something that never even happened. He said that, they said, why did inmate Sisto come in your cell and beat you up? Oh, he came in my cell because he was trying to bully me for my food. He said he told the police, and this is what was written in the police report, right? But you motherfuckers that are civilians will read that shit and think, oh, that must be what happened. No, it's not what happened. It's what the victim is saying to make himself look good, right? He's like, oh, Inmate Sisto was bullying me, and he said if I don't give him his tray, give him my tray, then he's gonna beat me up. Nah, he didn't tell the police the truth about how he traded me 2 pancakes, and then he didn't want to trade me and told me to fuck myself, and that made me look like a bitch in front of everyone, so I had to go in there and beat him up. He didn't say that. So that's just another example of how you can't trust police reports, right? Now, another fight, right? And this is one of my most recent fights too, right? This fight was in Plymouth County and Plymouth, Massachusetts, right? So, and a lot of people remember this too, because it was mad funny, right? And this is when the COVID shit was happening. So there was COVID shit going on, and motherfuckers was quarantined. Everyone was mad as shit, right? So me and my cellmate, which is my big homie Stiz, you know, free my big homie Stiz, man. That's my dog. You know what I'm saying? So me and him was sitting in our cell, right? And we was sleeping because we was up all night. We was up all night, just straight like catch and rack, right? So we was up all night, so we was sleeping during the day, right? So we was sleeping, and this fucking Cape Verdean kid named CV was next door banging, bro. So I was like, yo, what the fuck? Woke me and my cellmate up. So my OG Stiz was like, yo, bro, go holler at him next door. Tell him to chill with that banging, bro. I was like, I got you, bro. You know, boom, I get off top bunk, right? I knocked over, hey, yo, bro, and I said this respectfully, right? Jail's all about respect, so I said this respectfully. I said, yo, respectfully, I said, yo, bro, do you mind chilling out with that banging, bro? I said, me and my cellmate are trying to sleep. Respectfully, mind you, I said, excuse me, bro, do you mind chilling out with that banging? I said, me and my cellmate are trying to sleep. Yo, this man wanted to go mad ignorant. He's like, yo, fuck that. You niggas can come in my cell if you got a problem. Oh, what? Yo, my OG Stiz is like, yo, what the fuck? Is this kid fucking stupid? He's like, yo, you're calling 2 white gang members to come in a cell with you? He's like, what is this kid, crazy? I was like, yeah, he's a fucking moron, right? So we didn't say nothing to him. Now we're like, oh, 6 in the morning, we're beating the shit out of this kid too, right? So, crazy, right? I was like, fuck. I didn't want to go to the hole, but you know, you got to do what you got to do, right? So, boom, cell doors open 6 in the morning. Mind you, this kid, CV, said, meet me in the cell, right? Doors open, he runs to the phones, right? He runs to the phones, right? What the fuck? So, Stiz is like, yo, I'm going to go check him on the phones. So, boom, Stiz goes to check him on the phones. I'm sitting at the stairs ready to cut him off in case he tries to go back around, right? So, I'm sitting at the stairs. I got my little cup of coffee. Just slipped my little cup of coffee in the morning. I didn't even get to finish that bitch, but oh well, right? So I'm sipping my cup of coffee, just chilling, right? I see Stiz over there checking him on the phone. I was like, yo, what's fucking going? Like, you know what I'm saying? But, like, I don't hear what he's saying, but I can hear his mouth. Like, yo, what's up, bro? Like, you said come meet me in your cell. Let's go. We're gonna beat the shit out of you, bro. Like, that's what he was saying, right? So, boom, the kid knows. The kid's like bubble-eyed, bro. His eye looked like a fucking 3D and shit. He's like this. Oh, shit, like, I fucked up. They really want to fight. He was probably like, yo, these white boys ain't going to want to fight. This kid was like, damn, I fucked up. These dudes are going to beat me up, right? So he goes to leave on the phone. Stiz is right behind him. I cut him off on the stairs. Now, yo, what's up, bro? Yo, you said to meet me in your cell. So I said, yo, look, I said, this is what's going to happen. I said, you're going to meet me we're going to go in your cell, and I'm going to fight you first, right? I said, I'm going to fight you first, and then after that, my man's is gonna come in and fight you since you want to call both of us out, right? I said, you been mad ignorant. You could have just said, all right, my fault, bro. I didn't mean to bang on the wall. I got you, like, respectfully, right? Yo, he started getting loud so the police, so the COs could hear him. He was like, yo, what are y'all gonna jump me? What are y'all gonna jump me? Yo, he tried to make it a race war because he tried to get other Cape Verdeans and other black dudes involved, but they shut that down. They're like, nah, Schizo and Stiz, nah. They're not on that race shit, bro. Like, they know what really happened. You came at us, and now you're gonna get your ass beat, and that's what happened, right? So, we felt, like, as soon as I realized this kid wasn't gonna go in a cell, I got my coffee in my hands, mind you. I'm like, oh, let's go to the fucking cell. He said, yo, what are y'all gonna jump me? We're like, getting loud, now everyone's looking, so I'm like, fuck. You know, like, my dude stayed as soon as he like, Schizo, serve this nigga up. Yo, I threw my coffee up in the air like this. Shoot. For distract. He looks up. Boom. Cracked him right here. He was like this. Doop. Yo, he felt like a sack of potatoes, bro. Boom. Everyone was like, ooh. Yo, the whole crowd was watching. Boom. Knocked him, right? He fell down. Doop. Fell on his back, right? He tried to get up, and you know when like all your weight like leaves your body. You could tell he was like this trying to run. He was trying to run to the cop desk. I said, where you going? Grabbed him, started beating the shit out of him. Boo, boo, boo. I said, where you going? Boo, boo, boo. I'm beating the shit out of him, right? Boom, boom, boom. I got him in the hole. Boom, hitting him in the head. Boom, boom, boom. Yo, the cops come, pepper spray again. Yo, I grabbed his face, turned his face to the pepper spray. The pepper spray got me a little on the back, but the pepper spray hit him in the face. He's like, ah. Yo, he was like, oh. Yeah, this shit was mad funny, right? So I go to the hole again. I'm cuffed. I got a little pepper spray on my back, or something like, I think I'm like immune to that shit now, bro. I got pepper sprayed so many fucking times. I think I'm immune to it. You know what I'm saying? And the last time I got pepper sprayed, yo, this time I fought the team, right? So what does that mean, fighting the team? So in jail, if you wild out, like the cops give you orders and you say fuck that, like I'm in a cell, right? And this is what happened. I had a bad day at court. So I came back. I'm going back to C1 because of quarantine. I didn't have my COVID shot. So I'm like, fuck that. I'm going to join the party on C1. You know what I'm saying? That's where the party's at, right? So I was like, I'm going down to C1, right? So I go to C1 and I had a bad day at court, bro. They were supposed to let me out. Boom. They didn't even give me a bail. I was waiting till my bail got down to 2,000, right? So they didn't do that, right? So I was mad, right? So they try to put a kid in. Look, I got nothing. I got no problem with people that use drugs, but I was just not in the mood. I was already down for like 7 months, I think, almost 9 or whatever, right? So they try to put this kid that was diarrhea in, bro. When I say shitting, I mean he was puking. He puked and shit all over the kid's cell next door, bro. And I'm like, bro, that's not coming in here, bro. It's not. You think I'm gonna have that kid come in here puking and shitting all over? And I mean shitting on the floor. Like he shit diarrhea all on the floor in this other kid's cell, bro. That shit was not happening, bro. I'm not, right? So they try to send the kid in here. I stopped them at the door. I said, bro, you're not coming in here, bro. I said, no disrespect to you. I don't know you. It's no offense, but you're not gonna come in here. And he's like, yo, but I said, bro, if you come in here, I'm gonna beat the shit out of you, bro. So he's like, all right, yeah. He left, grabbed his bag, walked right out. Right? The cops talking to me over the monitor. Yo, sister, what's going on? He's cellmate. I was like, bro, and now I have a standoff with the police. Now it's a standoff. So it's me standing on 10 toes versus Plymouth County's fucking police fucking squad, right? So I'm like, fuck that. He's not coming in here, bro. He's not, he's not. And they're like, yo, sister, he's coming in there. I said, no, the fuck he's not. He tried to pop the door again. I slammed it. I said, yo, we're calling the team. Boom, slam the door, right? I packed up all my shit because I knew I was going to the hole after that, right? So I packed up all my canteen, had a big bag, big 120 bag, right? Packed up all my canteen, packed up all my stuff, my coffee, my radio, da-da-da-da, you know what I'm saying? So packed up all my shit, right? And I know protocol, when the lieutenant came to my door, and dudes that seen this, bro, know what the fuck happened. They're like, yo, this kid's a wild out. He punched the lieutenant in the face. Like, motherfuckers know how I'm coming, bro. And I'm already mad. You know what I'm saying? So motherfuckers know, oh, sister, I was surprised that was you. You don't wild out. But I'm wilding out for a reason now, right? So the lieutenant comes over, right? And he's a big motherfucker, right? He comes over, opens my door. It's just him. Now, I know protocol is he can't do nothing until the team comes. So until the riot team comes and whatever, because he's like, yo, cuff up. And I said, fuck that. Go get the team. I'm fighting the team. I'm trying to get sprayed. I'm trying to fucking wrestle with y'all motherfuckers. I'm trying to go hard, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what it was, right? So I said, fuck that. Go get the team, right? He's like, I'm going to spray you, right? And I'm sitting on my bench. I'm sitting on the desk, right? So I'm sitting on the desk. He said, I'm going to spray you. And I thought I was calling his bluff. I thought I was slick. I'm not going to lie. I was like, no, you're not. I'm sitting on the desk because I knew protocol. He's like, he can't spray me until the team comes. It was just him standing in my door, right? So I'm not going to lie. I kind of jumped up and swung out of just being surprised. There wasn't like anything planned. I didn't have no big action plan. Nah. I was sitting on the desk and he said, I'm going to spray you. And I really genuinely thought he wasn't going to spray me until the team came, right? So, boom, he turns around and psh, right in my face, bro, directly. Psh. I was like, oh. And I jumped up and just, boom, clocked him in the face. Yo, when I clocked him in the face, so many COs ran. 20 COs ran. Fucked me up. I was like, oh shit, I knew I was fucked, right? I jumped on the floor. They came in, they was punching me in the side. They said, how you like that, motherfucker? I said, yeah, do it again. I was like, I like that shit. They're like, what the fuck? They're like, this kid's fucking nuts. Yo, they was punching me, and I was like, that's it? I was like, y'all can't hit hard. They were tight. They were mad, right? Now, I knew the whole block was watching, right? So I knew I had to put on a show. I was dripping with OC spray. Can't even see. I'm smiling like this. They take me out my cell. Yo, a dude that's been up the way, some white boy that's like over 40 years old, he's like, yo, I've never seen no one get sprayed that much. And they said, you were smiling. You're a sick bastard, bro. I was like, yeah. And the ADS on the block, the ADS is like one of the captains. He's like, yo, who the fuck do you think you are? I said, I'm fucking schizo. And everyone's like, oh. Yo, everyone started turning up. All the GDs were banging on the door. They said, who do you think you are, bro? I looked at the ADS. Pepper spray going down my face. It got mad quiet. And I said, I'm fucking schizo. They're like, oh. Yo, everyone started cheering, bro. I felt like the man, bro. I was like, they're like, yeah, we got to get him out of here. He's feeding off the crowd. They said, yo, they really thought I was going to start a riot, bro. They said he's hyping all the youngins up and shit. They're like, we need to get him out of here, bro. I thought they were going to charge me with rioting, but they didn't because they took me off the block mad fast. They're like, he's feeding off the other end. Get him out of here. Right, so, boom, brought me down to the hole, man. Hey, yeah, man. Fighting the team, man. Yo, you got to have some balls, man. And, yo, there's only two ways you win if you fight the team. And everyone knows this. If you've done time, you never win when you fight the team unless you get out of your cell. So if you make it past them, if you make it past the team and get out of your cell, you won, right? Or if you last for like a good 5, maybe 10 minutes. If you last that long, if you hold out, like when they're sending the mace through the door and they fucking mace the shit out of you, yo. They spray so much mace in your cell that you can't breathe. Like, motherfucker, I was tying fucking towels around my face the first time I fought the team, bro. Like, I was making masks. Like, I was under my bed. They were just straight. I was like, oh, I couldn't breathe, bro. I was banging on the door. All right, I'm good. I was like, yeah, this is it. Right, so, yeah, man, fighting the team is no joke. And I'm going to stop it right there, man. So, those were my fights in jail. Just like, I'd say that was like the top 4, right? And yeah, man, this next part I'm going to be talking about is going to get crazy too, man. So guys, keep watching. And thank you for watching this far already. 26 minutes. This got to be the longest fucking episode yet. And I didn't even plan on doing this, but you know, once your story gets intense, it gets intense, man. So keep sticking along. I'll be right back after this short break. I'm gonna go fuck your bitch. No, I'm just playing. But I'll be right back, and we're gonna talk about what? The K2 in jail. We're gonna talk about what? The lingo. What's what? What does this mean? What does that mean? What do you know what I mean? Like, we're gonna talk about some real shit. So, yeah, man, be right back. Okay, this will be the last and final part of episode 5, Jail Talk on the Schizo Story. And if you guys have been watching this far, I just want to shout out to y'all. Y'all some real ones, man. Make sure to hit that subscribe button. And let's get back into the episode. So, jail lingo. What's some jail lingo? Like, what's a prison vault? You don't want to know. You know what I'm saying? The prison vault is what you use to bring drugs and bring subs and bring Zans and into the prison, into the jail. And if you can't, imagine what that means, then, you're on your own. But, if you gotta do what you gotta do, man. Sometimes you gotta bring like 500 subs in the prison vault, man, and you know what I'm saying? Then you're making bread, bro. It's crazy how one little pill or one little sub goes for 10 times, 100 times the amount of street value. I know some motherfuckers that go to jail on purpose just to sell drugs in jail. They'll leave with like $100,000. Like crazy, to the point where I've seen someone come in there with like a $500 or $1,000 bail, and they had like almost $10,000-$20,000 on their book. The captain of the jail called them down to the office and said, yo, if you don't bail out now, we're gonna ship you out. And what ship you out means is send you to another jail, because they knew what the fuck you was doing. Come on, bro. You got $1,000 bail and you got like 20,000 in your account, bro. Like, too many transactions. That's some hot boy shit. You know what I'm saying? But what is catch and wreck mean? What does catch and wreck mean? So wreck is something people say in jail, and some people say on the streets too, but that shit came from jail. Actually, I don't really know where it came from, but everyone says it in jail. That's where I learned it anyways. So when I say, yo, what you guys doing? I'm catching wreck. Like, how I'd catch wreck, right, is I'd walk around the block. If you know me in jail, like, they'll tell you, yo, Schizo will be hilarious in jail. Like, I'm 24/7 wreck. I know dudes that would come up to my cell to catch wreck at my cell door. And what does wreck mean? Wreck stands for recreation. So entertainment. So someone's catching wreck, they're just joking around, like you and the guys are going out for some beers, joking around, catching some wreck. That would be how you use that word. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, I'm just always walking around the block sipping my big ass cup of coffee. Like, I'm like notorious for 1 second you'll be talking to me and then you'll look around and I'll be gone. I'll be over there talking to someone else. Got him, gotta go. Nah, man, I'm like very funny in jail, because like, it's like, what else is there to do? You know what I'm saying? Like, I used to do like stupid pranks, like when I was a little bit younger, not like recently, but I used to do stupid pranks. Like, I'd go behind the CO desk, I'd go behind the cop desk and steal shit. Like, if they had a candy bar back then, I'd go in there and steal shit. Like, I used to get caught all the time doing dumb shit. And at 24, so if you get a 24, that means a 24-hour lockdown. There's a 24-hour lockdown, a 72-hour lockdown. And that means it's better than the whole, because you're not actually getting lugged. Meaning, if you get lugged, you're getting put in handcuffs and you're getting sent to the hole for as long as your whole time is, which is 24-hour room confinement. If you get in a fight, you go to the hole. If you do anything against the CO, if you break any rules, big rules, if you get caught with drugs, if you get caught smoking, you're going to the hole. You know what I'm saying? Unless the CO's chill. If the CO's chill, you might get through. But anyways, right? So what was I saying? I just lost my train of thought. But anyways, what's mixing? So making a mix, if you know what a mix is, I'm sorry, but you're a criminal. You're a criminal. Or you're a chick that's fucked criminals your whole life. You know, one of the two. But if you make a mix, like, yo, I used to order them 100 bangers every week, bro. 100 banger. Yo, Schizo, that's a 100 banger? Yeah, boy. You know what I'm saying? Get them chilies, get them soups, man, honey buns, all that. Honey buns is my shit, bro. Like, if you go to Dedham and you go to some counties, Dedham was lit, you know what I'm saying? Because they had a microwave on the block. Bro, I'm literally going to the microwave, right? I'm opening the microwave. I'm putting a honey bun in that bitch with a little bit of peanut butter, crush some cookies up, put that shit on a honey bun, throw that shit in the microwave for like 10 to 15 seconds. That shit was like crack. You know what I'm saying? And then I had my own little hustles too. Like, I started making taffy, right? So I started making Laffy Taffy, and you're like, oh, it's Schizo. How the fuck do you make Laffy Taffy in jail? Well, I'm gonna tell you. So first, I ordered some cream on the canteen, right? So I ordered some creamer, right? So it's creamer, powdered creamer, right? That's what you need. These are the ingredients to make Laffy Taffy. So if you go to jail, you want to make Laffy Taffy, sell that shit for $1 a piece. You'll make like 50, 60 bucks a week, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Do it up, boy, right? I get Jolly Ranchers. So I get Laffy Taffy, I get the juice mix. Boom, mix that shit all up. Put a little bit of water, mix the creamer with the juice mix, and get some plastic gloves, bro. Start putting a little bit of crush some Jolly Ranchers up, put them on top, bro. I used to make the firest taffy ever, bro. Like, I used to make taffy. I used to just eat like a whole pound of it myself, bro. That's how good it was, right? Sell that shit for $1 a piece, bro. You know what I'm saying? And everybody has their own little hustles. Some people cut hair. Some people do, you know, some people will come clean your cell for you. Some people will be like, yo, they don't make canteen. They're like, yo, bro, can I clean your cell? I'll give you $1 and they'll come scrub your cell. But you gotta be careful, because some motherfuckers are cell thieves. So some other lingo is a skinner. If someone calls you a skinner, bro, that's not good. Unless you are a skinner, then you're a fucking skinner, right? So if you're a skinner, bro, that means a sex offender. So you don't want to be one of those, man. We check those off the block. They go to PC. So a rat, skinner, cell thief, they all go into PC, bro. Like, I had to check a skinner off the block one time too, bro, because all the white dudes didn't want to do it. And they came down, they're like, yo, Schizo, bro, like, you got to take out your trash, bro, and it's fucked up. It's kind of like a race thing. Like, if a skinner comes on the block and he's black, Like, the black dudes need to take care of it. If a Skinner comes on the block and he's white, the white dude's got to take care of it. That's literally how jail is. It's fucked up, but it's just how it is, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, and another thing, too, right? This has gotten so bad, and not just in jail, but in prison, bro. The deuce. And what's the deuce? The K2. We call it deuce, K2, paper, and it's gotten so bad, bro. It's ridiculous, bro. If y'all could see your baby daddies, your fucking best friend, that man that was putting work in the hood, taking out all the ops, if you could see him right now, god damn, bro. I mean, you wouldn't say it to his face because he fucking kill you, but yo, bro, it's serious. Like, I smoked that shit a few times and I'll never do it again, bro. I smoked it once, bro. I was so paranoid, bro. Like, bro, I thought there was a whole conspiracy, bro. I thought the whole block was gonna jump me, bro. Word. Like, dudes is going up to, like, dudes came up and dapped my boy C's up, right? And I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, yo, I really thought in my head, I'm like, what's going on here? Yo, I walk up on C's, I'm like, yo, what's going on, bro? Like, what are y'all planning? What the fuck? They're like, yo, don't give Schizo that shit. Yo, I followed this kid. This kid went in his cell with 2 soups, right? He went, and I don't know this kid like that. I don't know this kid to do what I just did, right? If someone did that to me, I'd punch them in the face. You know what I'm saying? But, right, I walked behind this kid, like, mad close, like, and I shut his door. Shut his door in Plymouth County. Shut his door. Boom, shut his door. I was like, yo, bro, what's up? What are you doing with those 2 soups? Bro, in my head, I thought he was putting the 2 soups on my head. I thought he was putting the hit out on me for 2 soups. Are you fucking serious, bro? 2 soups? He's like, yo, what are you talking about, Schizo? You're bugging. I'm like, bro, I know you're putting those 2 soups on my head. He's like, yo. He said, honestly, I couldn't even take you serious, bro, because, like, how it sounded. He's like, 2 soups? What? He's like, bro, you're bugging, bro. He's like, you smoke, Schizo? I was like, bro, I know you're putting those 2 soups. And I told him, I was like, if you want to put those 2 soups on my head, we can get that right now. And he's like, yo, bro, like, I'm not even gonna take you serious. He was upset. He was like, I'm not even gonna take you serious right now, bro. He's like, this is crazy, bro. He's like, do you hear yourself right now? I was like, and I was getting more mad because I'm like, yo, is he trying to call me stupid? I was like, yo, bro, I'll fight you right now. Boom, I left. I was like, you already know what it is. Boom, left. He goes up and daps up C's. He's like, yo, bro, Schizo's tripping. You gotta get your man. He just ran up on me and myself. But and said I was trying to put a hit on him for 2 soups. Right? So, crazy shit like that. But, bro, what does it mean when you say that man took the Uber out, right? So, dudes be smoking so much K2 in there, they be having seizures, bro. Like, seizures, like, falling out and shit. Yo, they get the stretcher. So the paramedics, the nurses come, and the cops come, and we call it taking the Uber. Because when he smoked the K2, he seized out, passed out, fell on the floor, hit his head. Like, yo, one dude was like, yo, one dude started seizing out. He started saying, like, gibberish. He was like, the CO was like, are you okay? And he went to go respond, and he was like, and yo, he went on the stretcher and he left on the stretcher. So it was like, yo, he took the Uber out of here. He got the Uber right out of here. So that's what it means when someone says he took the Uber out, bro. It's getting so bad, bro. That shit is fucking dudes, yo. It's leaving holes in dudes' brains that are up in the prison that have been smoking that shit for years. It's leaving holes in their brains like this. And people say, oh, how you get high in jail? Bro, there's so many drugs in jail, it's not even funny, bro. Heroin, weed, cocaine, crack. I see motherfuckers smoking crack on the rec deck, bro. What the fuck? What the fuck? Are we on the streets or something? Motherfuckers is over there gambling, smoking crack, doing speed laps, bro. Like the speed racer, bro, around the fucking rec deck. Shooting the basketball and it's going over the fence. I was like, what the fuck? Bro, we just lost the ball. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I love balling up in jail, too. Like, balling up, that's what I do. I don't gamble. I don't like gambling. You know what I'm saying? Gambling's never been my thing. You know what I'm saying? People get hurt over gambling. I've seen people get stabbed and hurt. And I like to usually keep that little thing. You know what I'm saying? I usually got that little shiv on me because I'm a little, woo, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. Like, I just want to say for jail, I met a lot of good people in jail. I met a lot of good people and I met a lot of bad people too. I mean, it depends what way you look at it. I met some good people that are bad. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're bad people that have, they're good people that have done bad things. Like, kind of like how I define myself, right? Like, I met an artist in my city, 7981 Cal. I met him in the hall. He was good, cool people, right? He's got a RICO case. He's fighting for his life right now, man. Free that man. You know what I'm saying? I met another dude, my boy Hammer, bro. Real ass dude right there, bro. Cool shit, right? I fucked with him heavy in there, right? So I met a lot of good people, bro. A lot of people that were actually really, like, hood famous. I don't want to say famous, but hood famous. Like, where I'm from, Boston, Massachusetts, they're hood famous, right? And how many jails have I been to, right? So I've been to Valley Street. I've been to, in Manchester, New Hampshire, I've been to Plymouth County. In Plymouth, Massachusetts, I've been to South Bay. In Boston, Massachusetts, I've been to Dedham, Massachusetts, and what else? I think that's it. Oh, Dartmouth. The last place I was at was Dartmouth. I've been to Dartmouth too. So 5 jails I've been at. You know what I'm saying? And if I were to rate them, I'd say the worst overall rating was actually Valley Street. And I know that sounds crazy. Valley Street Jail in Manchester, New Hampshire. It sounds crazy, but it's not worse because of the people. It's worse because how it's ran. Like, if you look up online, it's rated one of the worst jails in the country. I think top 2 or top 3. It's something crazy like that because of how bad it's ran. The food, everything, bro. The food's like disgusting. It's like, it's insane, right? And I can sit here and talking about this for a lot longer, and I probably missed a lot of things. You know what I'm saying? But for right now, I'm going to end the episode, man. Like I said, thank you, everybody that's been watching. Everybody who's been real. Like you know who you are. You know who you are if you're real, genuine, and you've been watching, and you really been supporting me. Like, I'm just doing this as a hobby. I'm doing this because I like doing this. I like, joking around. I like laughing. And I made a commitment. I said I'd be releasing 10 episodes. We're on the 5th episode now. I know I'm not releasing them as frequently, but I've been trying to space things out. But just know there is more on the way. And make sure to hit the like button, subscribe, share this around to all your friends, especially if you've been to jail. You gotta, or if you're curious. Like, if you're curious about how jail is, this will give you a pretty good idea. So episode 5, Jail Talk, is now over. Go subscribe, you motherfuckers, or I'll show you why I'm a criminal, allegedly. You know what I'm saying? There's that word again. But all right, guys, thank you guys for watching so much. I'm Schizo, your #1 host, and I'm out of here. Peace.